Let's start with your reading, Aquarius. Today, we're going to look into the next 6 months ahead for you in order to see what the rest of the year will look like. We are going to start with 2 cards for each month to anticipate the type of movements you should expect. And then in the second part of the video, we are going to dive deeper in all the messages to find out more details, together with looking into how your current year is going to end. Now, let's start with your reading. Okay. All right. The main energy, or better, the energy that you are coming into the reading with is the energy of the Ten of Wands. And overall, I see you coming into the situation a little exhausted. There is something here that you are doing which is really taking you to the max pain point. It looks like you might be working on bringing stability in a situation that you already know might be toxic. Someone here might not be ready to see things for what they really are, for what they have become potentially. There is still a lot of hope, a lot of things that perhaps need to be said, and it feels like overall things are not quite done yet, or at least this is how it has felt for the longest time. Now, we'll see what this is about, but the most important thing is to not lose yourself in these type of situations. Don't forget who you are and what's important to you, because that should be something that never has to be negotiable. As long as you have that in mind, I think that no matter what you're going through, you're going to get out of this successfully. Now, for the first month of July, we have the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Overall, I see you standing in your power, Aquarius. You're feeling confident and you're feeling certain about a situation, about a person, and what you think about them. But it seems to be coming at a cost. The reason why I say this is because there is a lot of deceptive energy here with the Seven of Swords as well, as if maybe you were lying to yourself about something, or as if someone external was not fully honest with you at this moment in time. Overall, I get the sense that something happened that shook you to the core. And right now, you're just wanting to heal. You're wanting to move past something. This could be a reconciliation in between two people who are getting back together or who are reconnecting once again without really talking about the real issues. Or potentially, this could be you moving on while still holding on to what this represents to you. Overall, there is an issue here that is being bypassed. And the issue with that is that whenever you bypass something, you don't really solve it. You just postpone it for a later time. We'll see what this is about and how you should handle the situation in order to get the closure that you need and in order to move forward with or without this person. But overall here, expect some sort of reconciliation or an attempt for a reconciliation. Now, for the month of August, we have a lot of cups. We have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. The main event this month is going to be a very important conversation that you're going to have with someone who makes you feel very emotional overall. In general, the Two of Cups talks about a honest conversation where neither of the two hold back or hides things from the other person. But given the context and where you're coming from with that Seven of Swords, this might actually not happen all at once. There might be a build up to it, a lot of different conversation that really do not go anywhere, but eventually here someone will feel the need to talk the need to really talk. And that's where everything is going to change. The truth is that you can only fake it for so long when the emotions are involved. You can only hold back for so long until you realize that holding back, it's not just not fair to the other person, but also to yourself. And this to me will be a pivotal moment when it comes to this connection, to this emotional situation. We'll see what this is going to be about and what the conversation will be like. As far as September goes, the Fool, the Ace of Wands, speaking of new beginnings, this is definitely powerful energy. September is going to be the month of action. There is something here that you have been waiting to do, waiting to say even. You have been waiting patiently for the right time to make this move. And right now, with the Fool, the condition seems to be ideal for this to happen, for this move to be made. You know, this might relate to the previous situation, but I see it mostly as a personal move, something that you're going to do for yourself, Aquarius, something that for you is very important and that can actually improve your own life greatly. Regardless of the emotional attachments, I see you focusing on you more during this month, understanding that there are things that cannot be postponed anymore, not anymore. You're shifting the focus on you, but what you don't know is that this will kickstart a bunch of events which eventually will take you to a very nice surprise. We'll look into it as soon as we clarify, but overall, an exciting month. Now, for the month of October, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Moon. This seems to be the month of secrets and hidden energies, things that are once again held back. And with the Moon, we see things that you might not be able to see immediately, to recognize immediately. With this Moon, I cannot help but feeling that someone is not telling you something that instead you should know. I do see you moving forward in life overall. There is an achievement coming up given the previous Ace of Wands energy with the Fool, and someone seems to be a little jealous over here of what you're doing in life without their help, without you needing them in any way. This person seems to be very attached to you still and in constant fear of losing you, even when they're far from you, even in case right now you're not together. In a way, in their mind, they still think that this has potential and that this is just temporary and that eventually you're going to be back together. There might be some spying going on, and overall, someone who behaves out of their element, out of the ordinary, mainly because they're afraid of losing you. It could be a friend, a coworker, your partner. We'll see who this is going to be. But don't let it distract you from your new Ace of Wands path. At the end of the day, this is just a test. Don't let it take you backwards, Aquarius. Your focus has shifted on you. Keep it that way, at least for the time being. We'll clarify this to see what these secrets might be about. Now, for the month of November, I like this. 9 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. All the signs are pointing at a very important shift, Aquarius. So far, I've seen you slowly shifting your focus on the things that are important to you, your wishes, your expectations, the things that you wanted to manifest, and overall the things that you are going to benefit from long term. Instead of always focusing on other people and what they're doing, what they're saying, what they're feeling about you. And this change of mindset alone is actually making you very attractive, very desirable, because now you're forcing the people around you to see how special you are, since you're not compromising nor settling for situations that are not what you are looking for. There is information here and an overall new opportunity that for the first time in a long time fully meets your expectations with this beautiful Nine of Cups. No back and forth, no confusion with the previous moon energy, just clarity, honesty, and people on the same page as far as what they're looking for and where they want this to go as well. This will definitely feel so different for you, and it will really validate to you that your life is shifting to an easier time, to a happier time. We'll see what this is going to be about, but overall, it looks beautiful. Now, I love this combination over here for your month of December. Ace of Cups, the Chariot. This energy of knowing what you want, not settling, and going for what's important to you, it's only destined to grow by the end of the year. There is something here that you are seeing, that you're wanting to achieve, and you're working your butt off for it. You are marching forward with your blinders on, not wanting for anything or anyone to distract you from this. There is potentially also a big career goal ahead, a promotion, or a move that requires a lot of work together with some luck. But overall, the environment, the conditions around you are perfect for this to happen. You're ending this year strong. And what's important about this energy is that it's actually setting the tone for next year, for everything that will come up in the next cycle. If this is a competition, you are going to win. If this is someone someone you had an emotional attachment to, and maybe someone who up to this point hasn't really seen how special and unique you are, now they're going to start seeing that in a way that will really make you understand that they really perceive you as someone who they don't have an alternative to, someone who doesn't come along very often in one's lifetime. So from this moment forward, I just see you being recognized and appreciated for everything that you are and everything that you can give. I love this shift. I love seeing you coming into the reading exhausted, but ending the reading with this energy of feeling rewarded, this redemption energy. Make sure to make the shift internally first, because if you don't make that shift that way, then it's not going to manifest in the 3D world around you. Now, we have a lot more to look into, a lot of details that we need to clarify. So let's do that. Let's clarify month by month to see what exactly you should expect ahead and what you should prepare for in terms of challenges and in terms of rewards as well. This is all I have for the first part of the video. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, make sure to follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning and Wednesday morning to confirm. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. We have seen a beautiful message overall today for you. A message that talks about a major shift in your life that starts from within you and then it reverberates all around you in your environment in a way that potentially right now you're not expecting, because some of you feel that you don't have much control and power over the situation, but you are absolutely wrong about it. And this will prove it to you. There is something that you need to start changing within you in terms of how you see your world, how you see yourself, your perception of the situations around you. And as soon as you do that, you will see what beautiful rewards are going to be given to you. So let's start clarifying month by month, but let's start with July and let's start seeing what it is here that this potential reconciliation is going to be about, how to react to it, and what else to expect from it. So let's clarify the month of July. That's the World and the Ten of Swords. Oh my God. This is actually very important because right before this happens, you will feel as though you know what to do, you know what to say, but as soon as this energy comes in, there is something about it that you were not expecting, and all of a sudden you will be in front of a crossroad. But are you though? We'll see. First of all, we see